Two shows with two amazing cars? Keep watching when I show you how you can actually buy these cars in real life. I hope you like these videos. Please hit subscribe and like, it means a lot. Thanks. Favorite TV car show growing up? Grew up pretty much watching TV like in the 80s. We've got it good with entertainment now. You can pretty much watch whatever you want, wherever you are. It wasn't like that in the 80s. Entertainment was simplistic and basic. We had things called tapes to listen to music. In computer games, forget about it. Everything was so clunky. We had floppy disks that evolved into these smaller little disks where you could plug in and play a game, but everything always overheated. So we'd resort to watching TV. And as a kid, I think the 80s were phenomenal for car shows. Fastest, lowest cars and vans that you could find on TV, including trucks. And everything was always jumping in the air.
I'll go first.
What show are you picking?
Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, yeah.
So the show ran on CBS. It started in 79. I was 2 years old. But it went through 85.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves.
Obviously, UVA, it's an orange and blue card. But as a kid, I just was like waiting for them to jump. I mean, they called the card General Lee. Like, it had a name, and they would jump it. They would do these police chases. There was like one every episode, from what I can remember. And I would just literally, my mom said I would just wait around and just watch. I wouldn't know what was going on, just waiting for the car.
And you remember the break to go to commercial, where it would always stop?
Oh yeah, they'd pause it.
Yeah, it was always the jump.
I looked it up. It is a 1969 Dodge Charger.
Remember how they got in the car? It was the doors were
through
welded.
the window. Yeah.
Yeah, the doors were welded shut. So they made apparently they made I don't know how many hundreds of that car, because they kept smashing them and everything. I mean, if you think about the whole concept was they're running moonshine and they're avoiding the chief of police, Boss Hogg. And every episode is the cops chasing them. They get away. I mean, I don't know. Today's world, how good of a show that is for kids.
Well, think about it. That show could not last today. It's a bet. Like, literally, the characters are bad guys, right? Like, they're smuggling moonshine.
Yeah. Which, did you realize that when we were kids?
I had no idea. I mean, I got it at the end. Like, they're being chased by cops all the time.
It would end up on one of those weird channels like the CW or something. My favorite is got to be Knight Rider. This show ran from 1982 to 86. And the concept of the show was amazing. So again, like you said, not really a car show, but the car was one of the main characters, just like the General Lee was. In this case, it was Kit. And the whole show is based around the main character, David Hasselhoff, which I guess he was like the dude on Baywatch, right? And so his name is Michael Knight. He's born Michael Long. He's an undercover detective who in the show gets shot in the face. And Wilton Knight, who's the creator of Knight Industries, saves him and changes his identity to Michael Knight and also gives him Kit. Kit is this 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am and is like the smart car of the 80s, right? And they said it actually cost back then $100,000 to make that car.
Wow.
That's insane. So today's money, that's like about $300,000. And the best part about Kit is the nose. Everything's digital of the 80s.
Futuristic.
Kit actually could talk back to Michael.
I suggest you keep your ample derriere off my hood.
Yeah, it's like a Tesla before we knew what Tesla was.
Exactly. So I guess the real question is, would you take the 82 Firebird Kit versus the General Lee?
For sure, I'm taking Kit.
100%?
It can talk. That's all I need to know, and it fought crime.
I'm kind of leaning towards the Charger.